what's going on everybody? Jason here. Welcome to an eBay sales update video. I am super excited to bring this one to y'all. This is going to be the best sales update video I have ever uploaded. In the past 30 days, I have had some amazing sales. These are going to be 10 of those sales. These are the ones that I feel are unique that you can be on the lookout for when you're out there in your thrift stores looking for items to resell online. These sell quick and they sell for huge profits. If you're new to the channel, if you would, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you know when I'm coming out with new videos. And if you're returning, thank you so much. And if everybody would, go ahead and reach up there and hit that thumbs up button. That really does help out my videos and lets me know that you enjoy this type of content. So hey, let's jump right in and look at some of these amazing sales. All right, the first one I sold is this VHS rewinder. If you're not familiar with these, they do go for really good money. It is old technology, but what was unique about this one is that it was brand new. You can see the box has some wear to it, but the actual VHS rewinder is brand new. It's still factory sealed. It's still got the tape right there. So I was asking $69.99 for this, but I ran a 15% off sale in my store, so I ended up selling this for $59.49. I purchased this at the Goodwill for $5, sold it for $59.50. So after fees and shipping, I made $40 net profit off this VHS rewinder. All right, next up we have a Ross find. This is a Puma Rude full zip up long sleeve jacket. Picked this one up on clearance at Ross for $9.99. I wasn't real sure if it would sell fast or not, but it did. It sold in, I think, 2 weeks from me listing it. So if you want to take a look at how I take pictures of my jackets, I do flat lay the jackets. And what I do with the background is I use Photo Room, and that removes any background. It gives it that nice, clean, white background. So the numbers on this one, I sold it for full price of $59.99. I paid $10 for it at Ross. This ships in a padded flat rate envelope. You can fold it up. It'll fit right in there perfectly. So after fees and shipping, I made $37 net profit on this jacket. Here's a really good sale. This is one that I had in one of my recent haul videos. This is just simply a Sony CD player. It does have Sirius XM built in and Bluetooth. When I saw this, it was used. I mean, it's not brand new. It has obviously been used before, but it's in excellent condition. When I saw it, I said, you know what, I need to look this up. Sometimes these CD players can go for some pretty good money. It also has a detachable face for the security measure. If you remember back in the day, if you're old like me, they had the detachable face CD players. You know, you were the coolest person in the world when you got out of your car and you popped off the face of the CD player, stuck it in your pocket. I think they actually had a case for it, or threw it in the glove compartment, which I don't know how much security that would be, but either way, yeah, these things were super cool back in the day, and obviously people still want them. This one I bought at a Goodwill for $5. We sold it for $60. So after fees and shipping, I made $40 net profit. So one thing I want to show you on the CD player, if you notice up here in my description, I put excellent condition, almost no signs of use, which it really looked like it had never been used. Guaranteed to work or your money back in 30 days. If you have 30-day returns on your eBay store like I do, I always guarantee these to work, or I'll give them their money back in 30 days. Because realistically, I have no way to test this. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. I sell a ton of factory and aftermarket car radios, and I've made a ton of money over the years with these. So if you're willing to do it, that is the wording that I use, and it works every time. I would say 90 to 95% of my radios work. It is extremely rare that I get a message and somebody says, hey, this radio actually didn't work. So just a little tip there if you're wondering how to list items that you can't test, like car radios. All right, here's an amazing sale. Another item that I picked up in a Goodwill video. Be on the lookout for under the cabinet can openers. This one was actually new, open box. As you can see from the picture here, all the mounting brackets are still brand new. Nothing had been used. I did take it out of the box and I put brand new, never used. Box has been opened, so I sold it as new open box. These sell really well in used condition. They sell even better in new condition if you can find them. Black & Decker is one of the better ones to be on the lookout for. And so let's break down the numbers on this one. I did take a best offer on this one of $105. I paid $10 at a Goodwill for this one. After fees and shipping, I made $75 net profit. All right, this was a really cool sale. I found this when I was in Alabama for Christmas over the holidays. I went by one of their thrift stores one day and I looked at this and I'm like, well, this is super cool. You know, this is like a metal copper plate. It's got a really cool Western theme to it. The back here, you kind of see some, you know, what you call it, erosion. It just looks old to me. It looked like an old Western type. I didn't know what it was. And when I got back, it was only $1.50. So when I got back to my parents, I started doing some research, and it turns out that it was a vintage copper printing plate, had a Western theme. As you can see, what I put up here in my description, Western theme, horses, cowboys, mountains, 12 by 9, which was the size of it. I wasn't sure it was going to sell or not. This is one of those items I decided just to take a gamble on, and I'm glad I did. I had it originally listed for $89.99. I did include it on my 15% off store sale, and it sold within a day of me marking it down 15% for the full price. So the numbers on this one, I paid $1.50 for this vintage printing plate. Sold it for $76.49. So after fees and shipping, I made $62 net profit. All right, here's another item from a Goodwill that I picked up in one of my recent videos. This was brand new sealed. When I first found it, I looked it up on Amazon. They were selling for like $80. Unfortunately, like most people out there, I am gated, meaning I cannot sell DVDs on Amazon. So I went over to eBay and scanned the barcode, and there were none there. I'm like, oh, well, I might be able to name my price on this one. When I got home and was doing a little bit more research, I just typed in the name of the DVD, and a lot of them came up that were brand new. I think there was like 10 or 15, but they were still selling for about $37.99. So, or $38, $39, somewhere in that range. So I priced mine at $37.99, and it sold within 2 weeks for that full price. I did get a bunch of lowball offers on this one, but I just declined them. When you know you got a good item, just hold your price. Just stand firm. You're eventually going to get what you want for it, as long as you know that it sells and it is in demand. In this one, I was 100% sure that, you know, it was in high demand and I would get close to my asking price for it. So the numbers on this, we bought this at a Goodwill for $3, sold it for $38. After fees and shipping, I made $27 net profit. If you watched my videos before, I've stressed that vintage curlers sell. Well, here's another one. This one only lasted about 2 weeks. I got this from a church-run thrift store. The box definitely shows some wear, but inside you can tell that the curlers are brand new, factory sealed. Might have been able to get a little bit more for these. There were no other new ones on eBay, so I just priced it $49.99. And I believe I paid $8 for this. I can't remember. I don't write down individual prices for the items I purchase normally. I do an overall cost of goods for taxes, which is just everything that I buy at the thrift store. So, but I'm pretty sure I have to go back and look at the video. But I believe I paid $8 for this. We sold it for $50. So after fees and shipping, I made $28 net profit. All right, here is the best sell of this video. Once again, factory car stereo. This was a 2007-2009 Ford Mustang Shaker 500 radio, 6-disc CD changer. When I picked this up at the Goodwill, it was $5. I'm like, I knew I had something when I grabbed it, because I knew Shaker was a really good name brand. I had it listed for about a month at $199. Nobody bought it, so during my 15% off store sale that I recently ran, I went ahead and included this one, so it marked it down to $169.99. And a few days after that, somebody came along and offered me $150 for it. I'm like, you know what? I'm only in it for $5. I'll take it. So awesome story here. Definitely be on the lookout for these factory radios. Again, you just can put in the description that you guarantee it to work within the first 30 days or their money back. And like I said, 90 to 95% of mine always work. All right, so let's break the numbers down on this one. Sold this one on a best offer for $150. Got it from the Goodwill for $5. After fees and shipping, I made $120 net profit. All right, y'all remember these Doc Martens if you watched my previous thrift video. Got these from the Goodwill. I kind of show you how I take pictures of my shoes real quick. I try to take as many as I can, reason being that they're used shoes, so I try to get as many pictures as possible. I try to do that on most everything unless it's something brand new sealed where you can really only take a picture of the front and the back. Be sure on shoes to get your tag in there. People like to see that to make sure that it's authentic. These are Doc Marten Victorian Flower canvas boots. These are kind of rare. When I went on eBay, there was only a couple pair for sale. There were none in size 6, which is what I had. So I priced it $79.99, which was definitely on the high end for these shoes. I did pay $15 out of Goodwill for them, and I got a ton of lowball offers on these, and that's to be expected. On all of my listings, I do best offer. Although a lot of times, I would say 35-40% of the time, people just pay full price because I do my research and I make sure I price it competitively. But on these, I was getting tons of $30, $40, $50 offers. I even was getting $60, $65, and I just like, no, I'm not going below $70. And there is an option on eBay where you can mark under best offer, do not accept anything under $70 or whatever. I tend not to do that. I just want to see what people are offering. But I waited it out. It only took about 2 weeks, and I finally got an offer for $70, and I took it. So the numbers on these, I sold the Doc Martens for $70, bought them for $15 at Goodwill. So after fees and shipping, we made $40 net profit. All right, the last item. These are Nike Air Max Plus. You got the pink, white, mint green colorway. If you look at the title here, I put that these are girls 5.5Y, which is youth, and then I got a slash meaning or they're women's 7s. So remember on Nikes, if it's a youth size, you can add a size and a half to the youth size, and that's what it converts to in women's. So, and instead of just appealing to a small crowd with 5.5Y, which is what the label is on these, I also listed them as women's 7. And you get more people looking at your item when you have two different sizes. So we've got people looking for a youth 5.5Y, and we got women looking for size 7. So this was an awesome sale here. I only paid 99 cents for these at the Salvation Army. Picked these up in one of my thrift videos. My Salvation Army does 99-cent shoes from time to time. Love going in on those days when they do that. And I found these in 2 other pair. The other 2 pair haven't sold yet, but these sold the same night that I listed them. So let's break down the numbers on these. Paid $1 for the shoes, sold them for $40. So after fees and shipping, I made $28 net profit. All right, guys, that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed all the amazing bolos in this one. I hope this helps you out there make more money. All right, so please don't forget to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Let me know that you're enjoying this video. If you hadn't already, please go ahead and subscribe. So if you're new to the channel, you can click up in the top corner and watch all of my sales update videos from the past. All right, I hope everybody's having a great week. Good luck out there reselling, and I'll see you in the next video.